for me, right? Low pay grade originator. The guy who came with this idea is a worker on the shop floor, not worth it, right? Not my area of comfort, right? I am chartered accountant, cost accountant. This is all about marketing. I'm not comfortable with, so I don't want to discuss it, right? Or difficult to implement, right? If you really look at this, these are the reasons why people are uncomfortable about thinking differently. All big achievers, whether in this country or anywhere else, have broken all of this. Right? Every time somebody broke a rule from here, they made something really big happen. Okay? Next slide. So we have to step out of the crease. Now, we all talk about cricket, we appreciate the guys who step out of the crease and then hit the ball for a six. And in doing so, if he gets caught also, we accept it, but at least he tried. But when it comes to our own stuff, I don't want to step out of the crease. I'm happy with the singles and the twos and the threes. I don't want to hit a four. I don't want to. Certainly, I'm not trying for a six kind of stuff. That's the limitation. So, empowerment is the willingness to step out of the crease. Next. So, here is a very interesting slide. Now, if you see a zone of comfort lies in a certain place, the magic happens outside. So, if you are empowering yourself, you will be willing to step out of the crease from your zone of comfort. So empowerment by definition means that you will use empowerment for doing something extraordinary, right? So you don't need to empower yourself to have a standard cup of coffee at home, right? If you want to experiment with the coffee, then you can empower yourself, okay? Next. So I choose lazy man. This is a very interesting tip from Bill Gates. He says, I choose a lazy person to do a hard job because a lazy person will find an easy way to do things. What a perspective, right? When I do say that I don't want a lazy person. But if he's a lazy person who is also clever, then he is going to use empowerment to get things done, right? Next slide. So give yourself a creative license. If I have a driving license, I drive. If I have a creative license, I can be creative, I can think differently, and I can empower. In fact, if you issue yourself an empowerment license and keep it in your wallet, it will be a fantastic thing to do. Next. So I'm not going to give you tips and tricks, etc. The presentation is available. I know we are probably running out of time. I have one offer to make to all of you, that you may have a lot of questions to ask me based on what I said, right? My email is available. It will be made available to all of you. You can write your questions by email. I promise and guarantee, I promise that I will answer every single question within 24 hours. Yeah? So that's the best I can do, and I'm absolutely delighted, honored to be able to speak to eminent people like you on a subject which I thought was very tricky in the first place. But when I started writing the presentation, I became a little more comfortable. And after coming and meeting him and meeting all of you, I became even more confident and bold to state my point of view without any kind of hesitation and with a lot of conviction. Thank you very much once again. Have a great conference with the rest of you. Thank you.
So my dear friends, are we empowered? So he has shown us the graph right from intention to empowerment. That was great, sir. Once again a big round of applause to Mr. Sridhar. And I request Rakesh Shankar to propose the vote of thanks of this motivational session.
Thank you, ma'am. So your session was mind-blowing, and you have taken us to a different thinking arena. So how we can think differently and approach things in a very better and an effective way and make it more successful and empowered. Thank you so much, sir, for being with us. And the way in which he writes daily, he'll be measuring his words, but he'll convey the message what he wants to convey. So all the mails, whatever we receive from him will be empowered. So, sir, thank you so much for being with us. So due to paucity of time, we had to cut 15 minutes. So apologies for that. I need to thank our Chairman, Shankar Panikar, for chairing this session, and all the special invitees, the members and other people for being with us today morning. Thank you all.
you.